my channel. So today I'm going to be creating an Instagram baddie type of makeup. And for all you that are wondering, what's an Instagram baddie? Basically, it's a badass bitch that pretty much has their makeup always on point, or their outfits are always rocking. So pretty much they have like their eyebrows, like fierce ass eyebrows. They got their wing on fleek of their eyeliner. They got their makeup game pretty much on point. So that's what I kind of created today. So I put on a little hat to kind of like rock the look a little bit. I did some like smoky eyes, and yeah, if you wanted to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. So to begin this makeup look, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in the color Ebony. And I'm going to be using a spoolie end of their brush to put all of my eyebrow hairs in one direction. And then I'm going to go in with the color and start putting that on my eyebrows. Right, so here I'm using the NYX HD Concealer to clean up any of those areas where I missed on my eyebrow and any areas that I want to clean up and look more sharp. And then I'm using just like a concealer brush to like blend out all that concealer. So next I'm going to be going in with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyes for eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be taking a regular tapered blending brush. Here I'm using the Sigma one. And I'm just taking a neutral shade to kind of set that eye primer on. So going in with my Morphe 35O palette, I'm going to be using the Lash shadow on the third row. And it's kind of like a burnt orange type of shade. And I'm going to be placing that on my crease. And as you can see, I placed it there. And now I'm just blending that shadow away so it can become a nice transition color. So next I'm going to be going in with the last color on the fourth row, which is like a copper brown type of shadow. And I'm going to be placing that directly underneath the other color I just put on my crease. And I'm just going to be blending out this color, making sure it is very blended with the other color on top. So taking the fourth color in the last row, which is kind of like a warmer brownish shade, I'm going to be placing that on the outer V of the eye and mainly focusing in this area, making sure it's very blended. And I'm using the Morphe M200 brush to do this. Now I'm using the shadow that was directly next to the other shadow that we just used, and it's a nice darker fudgy warmer browner color, and I'm going to be placing that again on my outer V of my eye, really darkening up that area and making it smoky and nice and blended. So next up for the lid color, I'm going to be going in with a golden shade from the palette, which is the fourth color in the top row, and I'm going to be packing that onto my lid. So next up, using the shadow that's directly next to that golden shade, I'm going to be packing on this pinkish shimmery shade onto my lid, again with a flat top brush. So next I'm going to be taking up that white shadow from the palette, and I'm going to be placing that directly underneath my brow bone, and I'm going to be using this as a highlight for my shadow look. So now onto the face, I'm going to be using my Hangover Too Faced primer that I've been using, and I'm going to be using that in the problem areas of my face. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm going to be taking a regular kabuki brush and placing this all into my skin. In the shade N155, by the way, and I've noticed that this foundation is very full coverage. It pretty much lasts all day, and it also looks amazing in pictures. Now to set those brow hairs in place, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer HD Concealer, and in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'm going to be using this to highlight the points of my face. And then I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender and just blending this all away. So next, taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, I'm going to be going in with Levitation and putting that to set underneath my eyes and in the areas where I put concealer. So for contour, I'm going in with Shadowplay as usual and placing this as contour on the hollows of my cheeks and then the perimeters of my face. So now I'm going to go in with a Subconscious and just put a little bit of that to deepen up that contour. And for contouring my nose, as usual, I'm going to be going in with Shadowplay and then just contouring my nose, making it appear just a little bit more slimmer. To blend away that nose contour on my nose, I'm going to be using the Sedona Lace 773 brush. Next up, I'm going to be going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and just getting a beauty blender and placing that onto my face. And then I'm going to be sweeping that powder away using the Morphe M438 brush, as per usual. Now to blend away that contour, I'm just going to be using a regular powder brush and just blending that all the way so there's no harsh lines. So for eyeliner underneath my waterline, I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel London Exaggerate Smoke and Shine eyeliner in black. And now to add some color underneath the waterline, I'm going to be going in with that fudgy brown color that we used again on our outer V of our eye, and I'm going to be using a pencil brush and putting this underneath our lash line. Also, I'm going to be taking that coppery brown shade that we used before, and I'm also going to be putting this on our lash line as well using a pencil brush. Next up, I'm going to be taking this metallic-y pinkish shade and putting this on the inner corners of my eye. So going in with the Lorac Pro To Go Eye and Cheek palette, I'm going to be taking the color Coral as a blush color, and I'm going to be placing that on the tops of my cheek ever so slightly with a blush brush. So next up, I'm going to be using the NYC Black Liquid Liner, which I always use, and it's an awesome eyeliner, and I'm going to be lining my eyes with this eyeliner, making that wing very fierce. And here I'm just kind of showing you my technique of how I do my eyeliner. So I like to flick it out and bring it in and flick it out and just shade in that eyeliner so it's nice and fierce. So now on to curling my lashes. And then I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Mascara in Velvet Noir and placing that on my upper lashes. And then I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel Lash Accelerator and placing this on my lower lash line as well as my top lash line as well, just to fill in those hairs I missed. In my Pixie Fixie Mist and my Morphe fan brush and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brush, I'm going to be going in with Laura Geller Gilded Honey and using this as highlight for my face. So I'm placing that on the tops of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, on the ball of my nose, as well as my lip area as well, and really just highlighting my face with this highlighter. So just to highlight my face a little bit more, I'm going in with the Jouer Cosmetics highlighter and Tiare and just placing that on some of the parts where I highlighted my face. So for eyelashes today, I'm going to be using the House of Lashes Iconic Minis, and I feel like these lashes are so much more easier to apply. I don't have to cut them or anything. They're already pretty much made for my eye shape, so I'm just placing that as lashes. To hydrate my lips, I'm going to be going in with the Bite Beauty Lip Mask and placing this on my lips before I apply my lip color. And then I'm going to be going in with MAC Cosmetics lipstick in the color Velvet Teddy and placing that on my lips. And it's a nice pinkish brownish kind of mauve color, perfect for this type of look. So just to add some gloss onto my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in the color Praline and just placing that on top of my lip color. And now to complete the look, I'm going to be using my Pixie Fixie Mist and spraying that all over my face. Hey everyone, so this completes the final makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you can recreate this look back at home. If you have any questions or any comments, please be sure to leave them down below. And please be sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Mwah.